And sa video na to, pag-usapan natin yung lagay ng COVID-19 cases dito sa Japan as of May 3. Ayan, sa mga gustong makakuha ng mga latest news related sa travel ban dito sa Japan at COVID cases, panoorin nyo tong video na to at alamin natin kung kumusta na nga ba ang lagay ng Japan. Hi guys, this is Alan. Welcome back to this channel, Gaijin World. So according sa Japan Times COVID-19 tracker, Tokyo reports 3,357 new cases as 7-day average trends down. So medyo bumababa na daw yung cases according sa Japan Times. So basahin natin yung article. Tokyo reported 3,357 new cases of COVID-19 on Tuesday, down 1,691 from a week before, while new fatalities linked to the coronavirus totaled 4. The 7-day average of new cases in Tokyo stood at 3,891.3, down 27.2% from a week earlier. The number of severe cases under the Tokyo Metropolitan Government's criteria rose by 1 from Monday to 11. Nationwide, 19,353 new COVID-19 cases were confirmed Monday, the country's first daily count below 20,000 since January 3rd. So, according sa news, unti-unti nang bumababa yung cases ng COVID-19 dito kung ikukumpara ito sa nakaraang January 2022. The number of COVID-19 patients with severe symptoms across Japan fell by 1 from Sunday to 164. 30 new deaths were reported. A panel of experts set up by the Japanese government will start discussions shortly to review its response to the COVID-19 pandemic. The 8-member panel is expected to compile a report as early as June. Prime Minister Fumio Kishida has said he plans to use the outcome of the review to make improvements. So siguro kapag ka nakuha na nila yung mga reports mula noong nagsimula ang pandemic hanggang itong 2022 ay makikita na nila kung ready na ba silang magbukas para sa mga turista. The government's COVID-19 response is currently handled by the Cabinet Secretariat and the Health Ministry. In addition, there is a Cabinet Minister in charge of COVID-19 vaccinations. Basahin naman natin yung news. According sa Japan Today, the Tokyo Metropolitan Government on Tuesday reported 3,357 new coronavirus cases, 954 from Monday, and down 1,691 from last Tuesday. The number of infected people hospitalized with severe symptoms in Tokyo is 11 from Monday, health officials said. So ito yung mga current situation sa iba't ibang prefecture ng Japan. So according dito, yung mga high numbers are coming from Okinawa, which is 1,761. Then sumunod yung Hokkaido with 1,718 cases. Then Hyogo 1,362, then Kyoto 746, Kagoshima 704, Kumamoto 567, Gifu 478, dito yan sa area namin, Gunma 444, Okayama 423, Nagano 415, Nagasaki 412, Oita 391, Miyagi 389, Fukushima 346, Kagawa 326, Akita 310, Niigata 294, Ehime 272, Shiga 245, Iwate 212, Yamaguchi 210, Kuchi 197, and Wakayama 176. So yan ang mga bilang ng mga COVID cases ngayong May 3. And according naman sa Kyodo News, ay pinagdedebatehan na nila kung kailangan pa ba talagang i-require ang pagmamask dito sa Japan or kailangan na rin ba nilang i-relax since bumababa na daw yung cases. So according sa Kyodo News, debate is emerging in Japan over how much longer people should wear masks to combat the coronavirus. With the 6th domestic wave of infections on the wane, many are expressing signs of impatience as countries abroad abandon face coverings in certain situations in line with expert advice. Some Japanese experts are also advising an easing of restrictions, such as removing them when people are outdoors practicing social distancing. Deliberation on the issue appear to be gathering steam at the government's expert panel on COVID-19. On April 20, Toshio Nakagawa, president of the Japan Medical Association, spoke up for the current policy at a press conference, saying, "I don't expect the day will come in Japan when people will remove their masks in a life with COVID-19. But frustrations is brewing on the internet as the country enters its third year of life with mask use urged in public spaces. People on social media complain of infections spreading even though nearly everyone has been wearing masks and feeling of desperation." At a press conference on April 27, Nakagawa repeated his view that people should continue to wear masks as long as the fear of infection from COVID-19 remains. Labor and Welfare Minister Shigeyuki Goto added that wearing masks is extremely important. However, Daishiro Yamagiwa, the Minister for Economic and Fiscal Policy, said during a television program on April 24, "I think masks are no longer necessary outdoors," adding that relaxing mask use in stages is a realistic. On the same program, Totori Governor Shinji Hirai called for reviewing measures taken so far to prevent COVID-19, revealing that he has been publicly stressing that masks are unnecessary as long as enough distance is maintained between people. Members of the government's expert panel mentioned the need for taking a clear instance on the questions of when to lift the mask recommendation during its meeting on April 27. "I have been saying that the time of either or has gone," Shigeru Umi, head of the panel, told reporters following the meeting, saying the situation has moved on from a period of growing infections when people were uniformly advised to wear masks. Umi said the panel would discuss the question based on rational standards. Mask requirements are easing overseas. The United States has lifted a federal mask mandate, while the use of masks has become unnecessary in countries such as Britain and France. In Japan, the number of daily new infections stood at 40,443 on April 26, and 51.8% of its population have been vaccinated for the third time by then, according to the government data. Even under current state of infections, there is no problem to remove masks outdoors if enough distance is maintained between people in activities such as those in the park or out for walk, said Atsuo Hamada, especially appointed professor of infectious disease at Tokyo Medical University. As the risk of heat stroke increases with hot weather, the question is not whether people should uniformly wear masks or remove them, but how to respond to infections depending on the situation, Hamada said. As for the removal of masks in crowded indoor spaces, Hamada reckoned it is essential that more than 60% of people in Japan be vaccinated for the third time as in Europe. The government should show a roadmap toward easing the mask restriction gradually in 4 to 5 stages, he added. So ayan guys, I hope nagustuhan nyo tong video na to. Kung nagustuhan nyo, please like this video and mag-comment na din kayo. I-share nyo na rin ito sa mga naghihintay ng latest update related sa travel ban dito sa Japan at kung ano nang nangyayari sa mga cases dito related sa COVID-19. Kung nagustuhan nyo ang video na to, ayan nga, mag-subscribe na kayo at i-hit nyo yung notification bell para lagi kayong updated sa mga ganitong klaseng videos na ina-upload namin sa Gaijin World channel. At sa mga interested din na mamuhay or mag-aral dito sa Japan, puntahan nyo ang aming YouTube homepage at puntahan nyo yung aming playlist dahil marami kami mga playlist dyan na makakatulong sa inyong pamumuhay dito sa Japan. Again, maraming salamat sa panonood. This is Alan and I will see you on our next video. Thank you so much for watching at huwag nyong kalimutang i-check yung mga videos na lalabas dito sa screen. Ayan na.